Hello and welcome back. Today we are talking about Symbotic Inc, SYM. This is a viewer special request. So here we go. This is pretty exciting company. Specialized industrial machinery, industrial AI-fueled robotic warehouses. Went public in June of 22 via a SPAC, spurred on by SoftBank. Supply chain automation, systems, software, parts, you name it, kind of an end-to-end. And they're putting a lot of money into R&D for the entire sector. So pretty exciting. This company has sold off over the past year about 40%. So this creates a pretty unique opportunity. So this company is a leader in automation technology, robotics and software. They develop it, they design it, they deploy it. Warehouse automation. So we're talking about receiving, we're talking about retrieving, storing things in the warehouse, and prepping items for shipment. Kind of an end-to-end warehouse process and AI-powered software. So very cutting-edge stuff. Now, the interesting thing about Symbotic, of course, is their history, and I'll never do it justice, but it's quite interesting. This company was founded in 2007, called CasePack, owned by CNS Wholesale Grocery Distribution Company. This is a Rick Cohen vehicle, and if you don't know Rick Cohen, you can look him up. I had to look him up today on the Bloomberg list of billionaires, and Mr. Cohen is about $15.5 billion worth on that list, making him the number 149th richest person in the world. So not only is he the owner and operator of CNS wholesaling distribution for groceries, but also a large owner of Symbotic. So he created CasePack back in 2007 to deal with some of the distribution issues that they were having in their own warehouses. It evolved, they invested money, it evolved, it grew, and they changed the name to Symbotic a number of years later. And then SoftBank entered the equation back in 2017 time period, and this company went public in 2022 via that SoftBank SPAC. So you're in good hands if you're investing in Symbotic, because you not only have Rick Cohen, but then you've got SoftBank. And the other interesting thing happened, Walmart is a large stakeholder because Symbotic purchased or acquired Walmart's warehouse and robotics technology and the capabilities of all their distribution centers. And Walmart, of course, is now an owner in that as part of the equity transaction. So interesting stuff here. And you are in pretty good hands with some pretty big name investors along the way. Well, let's take a look at the fundamentals and see what we think. So a company that has $22 billion in backlog, and this is future contracts. This is long-term multi-year deals, revenue that's going to be coming, growing quite well. They just reported earnings just in the last couple of weeks. Another nice quarter. 2024 revenue was $1.8 billion, and that was up 40% in 2024. 2025 is pegged at least $2.2 billion, and it could be more than that. So that's another at least 20% growth for revenue. Plenty of cash on hand, $950 million versus $28 million in debts. That's a strong balance sheet, growing revenues, high investment because they're trying to really grow and expand this company. And for a stock that's traded between $16 and $46 a share at a current price of just under 27, this is actually quite attractive. It's in the lower part of its trading range, and this company has a long-term trajectory to grow. So you'll be getting in at a pretty good time with all of those acclaimed and well-known investors as well. Analysts have this pegged at an average price of about $37 a share, but some have it as high as $60 a share, which is quite interesting. As for me, I like it. I had to, as I studied into it, I had to start acquiring a small piece of this, and I'll continue to grow it, watch it, and feeling a little bit comforted that I'm investing alongside of SoftBank, Walmart, and this Rick Cohen enterprise, because that's a juggernaut. And it looks like Symbotic has the right tools in place to really excel into the future. And with a total addressable market of between 430 and 500 billion dollars, there's a lot of business to go after and a lot of profits to fuel our stock price. So let me know what you think about that. I'm acquiring good price, good company, and I want to know what you're doing. And thanks again for that viewer who suggested let's talk about Symbotic Inc. It's an interesting play. More soon, then have a great one.